Hey guys, Dama here. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, as you can already tell by the title down below, it's going to be on my eyebrow routine. I have been asked multiple times on my brows, and I actually am pretty blessed that I have pretty full brows, but I still have like little bald spots in my brow and they're very light. So I do like to fill them in to give them a little more texture and so they are a little bit more visible. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into that. Thanks guys. Oh, also, if you like this makeup look, I actually did it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette and I have been obsessed. So if you want to see how I complete this look, I actually added that one onto my Instagram story. So you can head on over there. All my social media names are listed down below and it's actually DamaDashFash. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every week and hit that notification button down below. It will notify you every time I post a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I hope you enjoy. Mwah. Okay, so first you want to pluck any excess hair you have. So depending on your preference, you can use either a brow pencil. There are brow pens, gel, and powder. I personally like either using the pencil and the gel together or separate. I don't like the pens and I used to use the powder. I don't really use it anymore and I don't know why, because it's actually a pretty good product. It just, like I said, it all depends on your preference. So first thing I like to do is I'll get my eyebrow pencil, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer, and I really like this eyebrow pencil because of the design it has. The design of it is almost a bit like a triangle, and the reason for it is because depending on how you are holding it, you can do either something like this or something like this. And I'm sorry it's kind of faded a little. I was holding the pencil a bit awkward. So the first thing you want to do is measure your eyebrows accordingly to shape it. So you want to measure it in the corner of your nose. Draw a little line right here. That's where your eyebrow should begin. Then from the end of your nose, right here, this is where your eyebrow should end. And then off the corner of your nose, once again, this is the high point of my brow. So you want to have those three marked out. I need to brush my brows. Me personally, I like to start the base of my brow. And you want to be very careful with this because you can easily just thicken your brow a lot by bringing this too low. But I have pretty full brows, so I just follow the outline of my brow and I create the line there. See, just like that. And continuing with the brow pencil, I like creating hair strokes for a more natural look. And then I basically connect the dots. I go from where I drew where my eyebrows begin and end, and I follow it through to the very end. I typically don't take it to the very end where it's marked, so I kind of fade that out a little. So you always want to start little by little and build your way up. So that's pretty much what I do with the pencil. Sometimes I'll just fill in my whole brow with the pencil when I want a more natural look. But as you can see, I have makeup, which is a little more than simple. So when I do like a full face, I like to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow Pomade. And this one is in the color medium brown. As you can see, I use this product a lot. It is down to its very last bit of life, pretty much. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip my angled brush, which this is the perfect type of brush you want to use to fill in your brows. The shape is meant for that. This one has a spoolie at the end of it. So I pick up some product, and I would advise to warm it up in the back of your hand. Just kind of clean up the corners of your brush and then go in to your brow. Here's when I pretty much like to just go underneath my brow and shape the bottom part of it. And just pretty much brush upward. to kind of clean that product in there. Wherever you take your brush to first, that is where the most product is going to be applied. Everything from there, you're dispersing off of that. So you want to be mindful where you start. You don't have to do it the way I do it, but I'm just letting you know because you don't want to start out here, because this, you want to keep it pretty light to make it look natural. So I like starting mid eyebrow just because it's easier to correct. Now to clean it up a little, I like to use a concealer, and usually to clean it up you want to use a concealer closest to your skin tone, because when you clean up you want it to match. I ran out of that concealer, so I'm going to be using my foundation, but concealer is always best because the consistency is a little more thick, so it does a better job. I'm gonna go ahead and just sweep around my brow. It's great for cleaning mistakes that you did, so don't be afraid, because as long as it's not too crazy, it could definitely be undone. And then just blend it out. You guys see the difference? And last but not least, I do this sometimes, not all the times, but depending on what you're doing and if you want your brows to last longer, or you're going somewhere that you want to make sure you keep your eyebrows in place all day, it's really good to use the NYX Control Freak or any other brand. I just typically use the NYX because it's a pretty good product and it's not that expensive. I think it retails for maybe $8. By the way, you guys, I just realized I keep calling the pomade gel. This is not a gel. This is like a cream. So I apologize for that. I'm just out of it. I'm talking out of my ass. Now, this is a gel. And I do it very lightly because you don't need to add a lot of product. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and complete my other brow and I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, so that is my eyebrow routine. I pretty much do it the same way every day. Like I said, sometimes I just do the pencil and sometimes I do the combination of both. It just depends how I'm feeling and what look I'm going for. That is it. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.